さん、こんにちは。
こんにちは。
元気
Not really.
Or you just went Thai massage?
Yeah, and walk back. You know, one thing I noticed different between Barcelona and England, air pollution.
Was here.
Yeah, definitely.
そうですね。でも私はそんなに気にならないんですけども、やっぱりダディは気になるかもしれませんね。まあ今日はですね、私たち家がやっと決まったんですね。なのでその家探しとかについてちょっと覚えている間に話そうかなと思います。8月の終わりにこちらに来て、で私が家探しを始めて、でダディが9月の最初に来て、How many houses we looked? 10?
Maybe 10?
10件、
so
私は
many,
15ぐらい見たかな。
I mean, looking at lots on websites, there are many which you just discount for one reason or another.
そうですね。
But
Because we need quite a big house and there's not many.
yeah, so ideally we need something with quite a bit of space, with a car park, with some kind of storage room.
5 bedroom.
Yeah, and ideally some outside space, like a balcony or terrace or something. So it's quite difficult to find at the moment. There's not a lot available, and the rents have gone up quite a lot.
Yes. ね、レントがすごい上がっていて、ね、なかなかいいのがないっていうか、もう本当になんか大きい場所はなかなか見つからない。最初にちょっとお話ししたいんですけれども、We decided to stay in Barcelona this time.
Yeah, I mean, I would have been okay with, for example, San Cugat, if you had been, but you didn't want to, so it's fine.
そうですね。なんか私たちは最初家を決めないで、このテンポラリーのエアビーみたいなところ、毎日その1日ごとにお金を払うところにステイ今してるんですけれども、で私がこちらに来て、その以前住んでいたバルセロナのちょっと郊外のサンクガットっていうところなんですけども、そこにはすごいファミリーがたくさん住んでいて、というのも家一軒家が多いんですね。バルセロナだと一軒家ってもう本当に住めない。It's quite difficult to find the house, the center of the
A house.
a house like we
Yeah, very
have.
difficult, and very expensive.
ですね。本当に高いです今。
So, I mean, the price for, you know, sort of a nice 4-bedroom apartment in the northern part of the city, and the type of house that we were living in San Cugat, you know, it's a similar type of price
To
in terms of monthly rent, right?
そうですそうね。Yeah, after I stayed here for a few weeks, I really liked the lifestyle.
Being in the city.
Being in the city, like, you know, the conditions in front of you.
Yeah, it's really convenient. I mean,
Yeah, you can take a bus, you
public
can
transport
walk.
and other transportation options are fantastic in Barcelona. I mean, wherever we want to go, there's, you know, you step outside the door and there's a bus, or you know, the metro is just down the road.
そうなんですよ。And Barcelona is not big, so if you have a time, you can walk to where you had a Thai massage, for example.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so, you know, my walking steps since we came to Barcelona, according to my Apple Watch, it's up like, you know, 60-70%,
そうなんです。
which is good.
すごい歩いてるんですけれども、バルセロナって大きいところ、大きい都市じゃないので、端から端まで、まあセンターのことですよ。端から端まで歩いても本当に within half an hour?
Yeah, I mean, almost
30
everywhere,
分で着きますね。
almost everywhere that you need to go or want to go in the city, you know, in the central area of the city. Every time I want to go there, or I decide, okay, I've got to go there, I think, okay, public transport, we go that way, and it takes 20 minutes. If I walk, it takes 25 minutes. So I just walk.
そう、本当にそうなんですよ。なんか私たちの以前イギリスに住んでた from our house, like half an hour walking distance would be like Dickens Heath.
Yeah,
Right.
that's the nearest shop.
なんか一番近いお店まで30分だったんですけど、バルセロナはもう本当にどこに、例えばプラサカタルーニャまで歩こうと思ったら、to Plaza Catalunya probably half an hour, no? Less than half an hour.
35 minutes maybe?
Yeah?
Yeah.
なんか一番センターのプラサカタルーニャまで30分ちょいぐらいですね。
Yeah.
まあディケンス・ヒースのバル、the pub.
Yeah.
Pub
Yeah.
to the pub.
I mean, for example, if we're going to Montjuic, where we had dinner the other night, I mean,
That's
to go there, it's a bit too far to walk. It would take
Yeah.
over an hour. But on the bus, it's like 20-25 minutes.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of places that we would go, that we do go, where it's only slightly more. I mean, if you wait for a bus for 2-3 minutes, you know, and then you have to walk a bit at the end anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's how I really enjoyed after being in England.
yeah,
There's no way to walk. From our house to nearest shop is like half an hour, right?
or a 25 minutes walk.
Yeah. So I miss this, the town
Yeah,
atmosphere.
yeah,
I like Kyoto, same reason. You can walk
Yeah.
everywhere
yeah,
and you can get everything.
yeah.
Almost. なのですごい今回はバルセロナ市内に住みたいと思って、あと to send them to school as well. It's really convenient. They can take a school bus.
Yeah,
We don't have to
This-
get
this
them in the
location.
car.
I mean, one of the apartments we looked at, which we didn't take, was literally 100 meters from Kazu's school bus stop and about 200 meters from the girls' bus stop.
そうですね。
So have we found somewhere?
Yeah, after so many houses, we look at it. で、なんか私たちの意見も違うんですね。私は結構古い家も大丈夫なんですよ。でもダディはね、新しいモダンな家が好きだったんだよね。You like quite modern house? I don't mind the old house. The one I like is the one なんかすごい有名なオーナーさんでもう家もすごい古くてすごい素敵なところだったんですね。もうデコレーションとか全てそのまま残ってるんですね。でも私たちがいらないものは取ってあげますということですごい素敵ですごい広くてもうすごい素晴らしかったんですけどもちょっとやめときました。というのも
I mean, it was very. I mean, the structure of the apartment, the space, the windows, the rooms, was very good. But just the whole decor was sort of 18th century. And it could be very nice. I mean, if the owner spends quite a lot of money modernising the apartment, I think it would be fantastic. And they can get a lot more rent for it. But I wouldn't have been comfortable living there. No way. It was like that house in Malta.
Okay, when you're ready.
Yeah. That's so cool! That is the best flip ever!
Let's jump ever.
Guys, one more! That hard. Come on, one more! This is the best flip ever. Wow! wow.
Yeah, well, I didn't mind,
No,
but
without the swimming pool.
I have to really think what I have to do, you know, all the furniture.
Too
Then I
much.
didn't.
Too much.
もうすごいいろんな多分すごい高いであろう家具とかがいっぱいあって、でも私たちは多分使わないし、それをどうするかとかもう考えるのもちょっと面倒くさいなっていう感じだったんですよ。であと私があまり好きじゃなかったのはやっぱりキッチンがエレクトリックでガスじゃないんですね。だからそれも好きじゃないし、キッチンなんていうのがそういうなんか昔のスペインの大きい家はキッチンは多分お手伝いさんが使うんですね。だからなんか住んでる方が使用するいう風にできてないんですよ。わかる？なんか all the house like that. I don't think the owner ever really cook much. I think there's the somebody who's
Probably,
doing
yeah.
the cooking.
Probably.
That's why the kitchen is so different from
Yeah.
the rest of the house.
Yeah.
The rest of the house is so luxurious, but the kitchen is just so simple and dark.
Yeah, but you would have thought it was luxurious like 70 years ago. Right?
Yeah,
Not
that's
now.
true.
It's like a museum, right?
ちょっと北の方にある、離れたところにあるペドラルベスっていうところがあるんですけど、そこは結構大きめの家が多いんですね。でそこのプール付きのアパートだったんですけども、そこはすごくI really like the atmosphere.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great, a really nice building, really nice apartment. But
私
there's
もあそ
no
こにしようかなって本当になんとなく思いました。
no shops around there.
そうね。
You know, you
Bus.
need some fruit or a bottle of milk or something.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to
Yeah.
actually get in the car.
And you might have to take the children in a car in the morning.
Yeah, actually, the distance to the bus stop was not so much of a problem. I mean, it's about the same distance as where we're going to be living, right? But the problem is the bus from that bus stop is the first
Too
one,
early.
and it's too early. So we'd have to leave home at like 7 o'clock.
なので、
So did we find somewhere?
Yeah, finally. でもう本当に疲れていて、でももうちょっと見ようかなって言ってた時に、なんかダディが You found that.
Yeah, I was just going to say, of course, I found it.
そうね、ダディにしては珍しく見つけてくれました。というのも写真があまり良くなかったんですよ。That photo wasn't so good. There's a property in the property website. The photos better and actual place is mama. Or photos
Yeah.
mama and
Yeah.
actual place is nice.
Yeah,
Like
photos
this
weren't
place.
very good.
Like this place. I didn't think when I saw in the ad.
Yeah, this place is nicer than the photos.
いやなんかここは私たちすごい狭いところだと思ったんですね、写真を見て。I thought it was really small, like living room. I didn't think it was this big. And the ceiling is really high. And I was really happy to see this place. なんかAirbnb, normally the picture is really nice and when you go there it's mama, you know what I mean? But here it's different. でそういうところが多くて、そのペドラルベスも The Pedralbes house, the picture was really mama. But when I went there, everything was so fantastic. Yeah. This place as well. With the furniture, it looks so ugly. But when I went there, wow, it's nice.
I thought,
Yeah.
I thought it looked okay, but I agree. I think it is nicer than you realise when you look at the ad on the web. So anyway, we've signed the lease.
そうですね。ですごく値段も結構手頃でなかなかいいですね。値段もねすごい高いんですよ、このバルセロナ。It's really expensive. ねえ、I don't know. Of course it's cheaper than London, but definitely more expensive than Birmingham.
Yeah, and it's more expensive than before as well. But I think we got a reasonably good deal. I'm quite happy.
Yeah. And we decided not buy because it's really expensive.
Yeah.
本当に高いんですよ、バルセロナ。 今例えば私たちが探しているような4部屋5部屋あるようなピソっていうんですけど、アパート、こういうマンションのことを、マンションって日本だけですよね。アパートのことをマンションっていうのは。It's so away from Japan. I can't call apartment mansion. In Japan, they call it mansion, but mansion is like castle.
Yeah, exactly. But in Japan, the building where we're going to be living, you would call it a mansion.
そうそうそうそう。
Yeah.
そうそうそう。日本はマンションって言うんですけど、ヨーロッパではマンションとは言わないんですよね。これがちょっと日本語英語ですよね、マンションは多分。ね、ということでやっと決まりましたのでご報告をということです。
So now we have an address, but we have to register with the local council. And until we register with the local council, Santa Fe can't send our things. So we've been trying to register with the local council, but the first appointment we can get is next Monday.
はい、
So
住民票みたいなものですよね、日本でいう。それをもらって、それを出さないと引っ越し屋さんの荷物が届かないので、それをもらって。 Another thing is we have to tell, we bought a car.
oh yeah, yeah, we bought a car.
そう、私車も買ったんですね。ね、
I'm very pleased.
ね、すごいダディがおすすめだった車です。
And they had exactly the one that we wanted in stock, and
Yeah.
it's actually ready for us to pick up. But again, we need a registration,
そうですね、住民票がいるのでまだもらってきてないんです
so
よ。
probably we can't get it until next. Maybe we can get it next Monday.
Maybe.
I'm looking forward to that. It's a full hybrid.
ハイブリッドカーなんですよね。本当はエレクトリックカーでもいいかなって考えてたんですけど、まだスペインはハイスピードチャージャーがあまり普及してないらしいんですね。で、スペインってすごい広いじゃないですか。で、車で旅行することも多いので、もうエレクトリックだけだったらちょっと心配でね、もう少し待った方がいいということでハイブリッドにしました。
Ja,
I'm happy with that.
you are good,
Yeah.
good, good. Because I didn't even know this model existed until the day before.
そうそう、なんか他の車を見てたんですね。そしたら他の車はエレクトリックだからね、ダメだということで、見に行ったんですね。見に行ったら2人ともその車が気に入って、でもその場で買ってね、よかったよかった。
So we just went to the showroom, just on the off chance to see if they had it there, because it's a new model. And they did, and we looked at it, and we liked it, and spoke to the guy, and they had exactly. The technology is amazing, absolutely fantastic technology. So yeah. Anyway, he checked the stock, and they had exactly the car that we wanted, in exactly the color that we wanted.
なので、なかなか難しいんですよね。新車を買うとなると、なんですか、なんていう入社っていうんですか。入社っていうのは会社に入ることか。もうちょっとごめんなさい、なんで出てこない。車が入るまで2、3ヶ月かかったりするんですね。でもたまたまもうできている車がどこかにあるということもあるんですね。で、そのたまたまできている車っていうのはやっぱりオプションとかもね様々だし、オプションが全く入ってないのとか、スタンダードなのもあるし、私たちはオプションを入れたかったんですね。なのでそれが全部入ってて、色も私たちが好きな色、っていうのはなかなか難しいんですよね。それがたまたまあって、でもね、なくなるかもしれないからその場で買いました。
So
それがなんと私の誕生日に買ったんですよね。9月26日私の誕生日、57歳の誕生日に
おめでとうございます。
はい、ありがとうございます。皆さんなんかおめでとうのメッセージありがとうございます。この花は
Yeah. So so we told the guy, okay, we really like it. We'll go away and think about it. So we walked out the shop, walked about 50 meters down the road, thought about it, turned around, went back in the shop and bought it.
そうね。
ね。
本当に家と車がやっと見つかってね、本当ほっとしました。ね、本当にいろいろ見たよね。I quite like the house where we can see the Sagrada Familia and see.
Yeah, but again, lots of things in that apartment needed replacing or renovating. I mean, some of the shelves were just like horrible, like in the back room, and I didn't like the back of the apartment. Those huge windows facing the sun, it would be really hot and uncomfortable.
そうね、なんかダディと私がね、ちょっと違う、趣味がちょっと違う。私は結構ハイシーリング、I like high ceiling. The new place is not high.
No, not as high as this, but it's okay. It's okay. It's a much newer building, and I think from a practical point of view, it'll work quite well.
なんか私は結構古い作りの高い天井の家が好きなんですね。こういうもうなんかなんていうの、心が休まる。でもダディは新しいビルで、まあ、天井の低い高いはあまり問題ないみたいな。
I like a high ceiling as well, but I just like things to work. You know, like you know the light switches in this place. You know, some of them are crazy, and some of the apartments that we saw, you know, the switches don't work, the blinds don't work, electrical wires poking out of the wall. You don't know what they are, where they've come from, what it's for. So, the place we're going to be living, you know, it's a much newer building.
And it's
quite
really
smart.
quiet.
It's really peaceful and quiet, but it's a great location.
Yeah.
Great. I mean, there's a market just 2 blocks away. Metro station, 200 meters.
なので、
buses, the Bissing bicycle rental place right outside.
そうね。
Close for me to go running over the hills.
そうね。まあ本当に良かったということでね。でやっぱりね、こうやって私たち決めないで引っ越してきたんですけれども、やっぱり決めないで来てここに1ヶ月、ね、数週間滞在することによってどこに住みたいかっていうのがはっきり決まってくるんですよね。やっぱり国をまたいでのね引っ越しとなるとその場所をよく知らないのでなかなかね決められなかったり、だからもしね海外にお引っ越しされる方は、まあ、ちょっと高めにはなるんですけれども、エアビーとかに1ヶ月ぐらい滞在して決めるっていうのも手かなと思いますね。住んだらやっぱり1年2年契約しなきゃいけないので、そうするとここじゃない方が良かったなと思って変えようとしても変えられないじゃないですか。なのでね、場所をよく知ってから借りるっていうのもいいかもしれませんね。ね。はい、ということで今日は久しぶりにね、マルコとしおりちゃんがここに来て一緒にご飯食べに行くので楽しみです。ということで、じゃあまたね、次の動画で、そう、we went to Sitges, it was really nice.
Yeah, great. Really good.
ということで、また次の動画でお会いしましょう。じゃあ、さよなら。
Sayonara.